I first conceived the idea for the Iowa City Yoga Festival, I wanted to create an event that would draw in participants in the celebration of a shared passion, this thing we all love, which is yoga. I wanted an event that would honor and respect the ancient tradition, yet at the same time break all of the rules, much in the same way I feel modern yoga already does. I wanted something that was hip, exciting, inspiring, cutting edge, and I feel so happy and grateful to be able to say I think that's exactly what happened.
And when I got here, the experience blew me away. This is one of the best conferences, not even a conference, it's more like a yoga party. It was an event, it was a time to just be ourselves and let loose and learn things and say hi to each other and get to know each other. It's been an extremely special experience, and one I think that many other conferences can even take a page from, because it brought back that living energy of community.
We are all one, there is no separation. Be like the sun and shine on creation. Give it up for DJ Fred!
This festival slash conference was very personable. You got a feeling that everybody was here together.
It was amazing, beautifully done, beautifully produced, organized, and showcased. A lot of us were sitting there at the first evening event, and we couldn't believe it. We said, this is the best opening night that we have ever experienced. And that's a lot for some of the other ones to say too, because they've been going to festivals for many years.
I think the Iowa City Yoga Festival was first of all, one of the best organized conferences or festivals I've ever been to, which says a lot for the yoga world. The yoga world is not always so organized. So James has done a wonderful job. And the people here are, I'd say, some of the most sincere and hungry practitioners, where they clearly really want to learn and are open to new ideas, to try out new things.
I had a really fun time at the yoga festival, and I wasn't necessarily expecting that. I think I expected it to be pretty serious, practicing yoga all day for 2 days straight. But starting the weekend off with the Friday night festival was really fun. We were all dancing and singing and chanting, and that really set the mood for an inspired, fun, creative weekend, and I think it's carried out throughout. I've met people, I've been outgoing because I feel people are welcoming, and normally I don't like to talk to strangers, but the atmosphere of the place is so welcoming and so happy that you just want to talk to everyone and smile at everyone.
By its very nature, this kind of event was meant to be inclusive, to invite people from all walks of life, not just veteran practitioners or experienced teachers, but people that are brand new and possibly experiencing yoga for the first time as well. I think that my goal was bigger than just this weekend. I want to see what happens through this weekend impact our greater communities. And I think this happens, as one yogi once told me, through the quality of our relationships. Somebody I really respect once told me that you can't determine the quality of your yoga practice by what happens on the mat, but by what happens off of the mat. So my goal was, through this experience, to allow for people to take some small seed of whatever it was they learned back into their practice and back into their lives, and thereby influence and elevate all of our communities back up.
I don't know if I've ever seen a festival or a conference where this spectrum of ages, of abilities, of levels were involved, yet everyone showed up together, took what they could, did what they could, and learned and transformed themselves right where they're at. And that for me is the point of yoga, that it's not a one-size-fits-all pose or practice. That when you sit down on your mat, you take what the teacher's giving you, you take the pose that's offered, and you adapt it to suit your own needs.
So yoga has transformed my life in kind of a simple way. It started years ago when I started practicing yoga every day. I feel like as a result my eyes are a little bit more open. Look, I see more as a result of my yoga practice, on the outside as well as the inside. My eyes are more open and I see what's around me more, and I see on the inside what's inside me more as well. Like it opens all my eyes, all three.
The benefits of yoga transform immediately to your lifestyle, regardless of how you would bring it into your life. For me personally, as I said, it changed how I stay strong. I'm able to travel through the world, and I'm able to connect with individuals both in my community, but then strangers that sends me emails.
What I got out of it was renewed inspiration to pursue my own self-practice and a practice within a greater community of people around Iowa and the United States who you don't always know are there because you're practicing on your own and you're in your own head. And then I came here and saw all of the people who are inspired to practice yoga on a daily basis and want to be a part of that community when I'm with them and when I'm on my own on my yoga mat.
Each breath, I just feel so blessed to just have found yoga in my life. And my intention is that somehow through the music and through the teaching we can help to sort of share and convey some of that joy and just shine out to the world. So
it's hard not to sound like I'm exaggerating, but something almost magical happened that weekend. We came together as a temporary community, and there was such a vibration of kindness and positivity that it didn't go unnoticed. The people that helped us with the event, the hotel staff, even the guards we had hired for security for the concert on Saturday night, noticed the way that people behaved. I had one of the security guards come up to me and tell me in person that she had no clue why we had hired them, that she had never encountered such nice people before, and that she was sincerely considering taking up a yoga practice just because of the quality and the caliber of the personalities that she had encountered. And I think that's truly amazing. It really shows us that what we do with our practice isn't necessarily just life-altering for us, but it can be the source, it can be the spark that helps great change happen to everybody.